Hi, my name is Candy Herrera, and I am a junior social work major. I was born in Richmond, Virginia, but shortly after that, my family and I moved to Mexico for 5 years. I spent the majority of my childhood moving around a lot, but I primarily grew up in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. I have been living in Hermitage for 4 years and have been married for two. I am taking this course not just only as an elective, but also as a way to gain more of a better sense of understanding human interactions as well as how those things impact behavior. Like I said, I am newly married, so I want to learn more about family dynamics, structures. I want to be able to utilize a lot of what I learned here and use that within my personal life and career. So I'm taking this course to, like, as a social work major, I do feel like it is very important to study or to understand sociology if you're going to be going into the social work field because you are studying, you're going to be working with people, as well as you need to be working with the way you interact with people because that is a big impact. It has an impact on someone's behavior, the way we interact with others, and our social structure could also have a positive or a negative impact. So yes, this course is not just an elective, but it's also an extra tool to have under my tool belt to utilize for within my personal life and my career. But also, it is for self growth because self growth here is a must. So I didn't add that to my outline, but I do feel like self improvement is important because, like I said, it is important to take a step back and also evaluate maybe how your social structure could be affecting someone or how your behavior or how your interactions affect the behaviors. It could cause negative interactions or positive interactions. Um, some goals I have, I want to be able to leave this course with being able to identify the different types of social structures or family dynamics that there are. I want to be able to identify negative social structures that may have a negative impact for future references. So, a lot of this stuff I want to be able to utilize in my social work field, but not just in my social work field, also in my personal life as well. Whether it's working on growing in my marriage or growing for myself. According to Center and Roth, sociologists have a broad range of things they can do within career fields, regardless of low salaries. But they did mention that salaries double within 10 years, which I found that very interesting because I never knew that myself either. But it does make sense since it is in our day-to-day lives and we see it. Um, Sociology is the study of human interactions and how those affect behaviors. And like I mentioned, I feel like that aligns very well with social work and other human behavioral sciences there are out in the world. But not just that, it's literally with everything else with media, with our day to day lives, which I'll talk about that here in a little bit. I see this article in my I see this article in my day to day life, especially when I first started community college. I was first a psychology major. And when you're majoring in psychology and social work, even when I got into social work major, I had my family would I would hear concerns about, are you sure you want to do that? I would hear concerns about making enough money with a bachelor's degree, with social work. But honestly, I'm passionate about it either way. I find this, very interesting, and I just said, "Hey, I'm going to go ahead and do it because like I said, I want to make a positive interaction on others." So, this article is seen in our day-to-day lives. Um I've seen it growing up with my parents. I see it in my household with me and my husband, both being married and our social structure here. I've seen it at work. how different social structures impact. It could even impact the working environment. I have been in some, I see it in schools, I see it in media, even though we're not looking through the sociology lens. I see it in media with the different types of families, groups, friends, those different types of dynamics. I definitely see those. Um, and now that I have a better sense of sociology and have more of a grounded understanding, I do feel that it is very important not just to be able to spot specific interactions and structures, but also to be open minded about ourselves and have humility about how our interactions and behaviors impact the way impact those around us, especially if we are going to be working with others within the social field. So, yeah, thank you for watching my video.